Welcome to the All Around Joe podcast, where we optimize your human performance from my personal experience as an athlete, coach, and all-around self-improvement Joe. On this edition of the All Around Joe podcast, I'm going to be talking about crush the day with this morning routine. It's one of my morning routines. It is absolutely awesome for getting a ton of quality work done, feeling really good, looking really good, being really good, all of that stuff for you coming at you today. Right now, if you're watching this podcast on YouTube or Facebook, you can see that I am in beautiful Frisco, Colorado. I'm giving everybody a view out the window there, which you can't really see all that well. Oh, there we go. Give a little clickaroo. And it's wonderful here. It's right outside Copper Mountain in Colorado. It's a beautiful snow town with mountains all around us. That's what you're missing if you're not watching this. If you are listening to it, which you probably are, I know that I have a lot more listeners than I do watchers on the old channels, but my YouTube channel is actually increasing subscribers quite frequently. So if you would like to check out my YouTube channel, go to allaroundjoe.com/YouTube, and that will prop you right over to my YouTube channel. And you can click subscribe, check out the videos, watch this podcast if you would prefer to see me going crazy in front of the screen in my van life studio here. This podcast is brought to you by the Get Better Project, which I am just so excited about because people are getting great results every single day. I've just had actually 2 people in the last week tell me that they hit a PR or PB, personal record, personal best in lowest body fat, lowest weight that they've been in years. So that's really cool. High five to those particular athletes. It's just super fun because we release a workout every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and there's optional workouts that come out on Thursday and sometimes on Sunday as well, but you don't have to do those, and they are level 1 through 5. So level 1 is just a starter bodyweight workout, which you can do absolutely anywhere you would like to. I mean, I've done it literally inside of this van before. You can do it, outside. You could do it in your bedroom. You could do it in your living room. The level 2 workout is a little bit harder. It's an advanced bodyweight workout, which we recommend you get some of those bands from Amazon or from Rogue Fitness. I have a $21 band set that I recommend people get. $21 and can pretty much be at your house via Amazon Prime tomorrow or the next day. And you can just do those workouts anywhere. It's really, really easy. Then level 3 is our dumbbell kettlebell workout, which you actually only need 2 of the proper weight dumbbells for. And this is the workout that Emily and I usually do on a regular basis when we're out in the van in the middle of nowhere. We have 2 dumbbells. I have mine, which I'm pointing out right now behind the seat over here. I have 2 50-pound dumbbells for myself, and Emily has 2 35-pound dumbbells, which are sitting behind my driver's seat up in the front there. So we have those and our bands, and that's all we have. So the level 3 workout is just that, and it's the workout that I like people to progress to. You don't really have to go any higher than that, than having 2 dumbbells. And then maybe if you want to get even more advanced than that, then we might upgrade you to another set of dumbbells, so you'll have 4 dumbbells total. I mean, it's incredibly cheap. You can do these workouts anywhere. It is super easy. That's all you need to be in phenomenal shape right now. I was actually thinking that I need to do more of these videos where I'm running around with my shirt off so people can see how good a shape I am actually in right now. And it's quite amazing. This is all you need. I mean, I spent years training as a competitive CrossFit athlete. Now I'm training to be the fittest and in the best shape that I possibly can, healthiest as I possibly can. And this is how I'm doing it. So you can just hop on board with us at thegetbetterproject.com/getbetter. And we even have 2 free weeks. If you'd like to check out what the programming is like for 2 weeks, you go to thegetbetterproject.com/2 weeks. That's it, thegetbetterproject.com/2 weeks. And then we'll email you every single day for 2 weeks. And that's how you get the workouts. There's a video for each of the workouts as well. Once you get into the Get Better Project, after that 2 weeks, we deliver the workouts via an app called SugarWOD. So the app will just pop up on your phone, and the workouts will come up each day, and you can log your workouts. You can communicate with people on a private Facebook group. It's really fantastic. There's a ton of people getting involved right now in our daily challenge, which is a 2-minute plank daily challenge. It's really cool. and you do these little things, you feel like a great community, and you help people, and that's the goal with the Get Better Project, is to help people as much as we possibly can, and it's awesome. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. Now I want to jump into crush the day with this morning routine. Hope you guys don't get too tired about me talking about the Get Better Project, but it's just so fantastic. It's been really great, and I want to help people as much as I possibly can. So I keep talking about it, and it's what keeps this show alive, because we make money with this show when you guys click through links and when you join the Get Better Project. That's about it. So if you join the Get Better Project and you pay $40 a month for that, then it helps to provide money for the building of the Get Better Project, for me to continue doing this podcast and, continuing what I'm doing, lifeblood of the All Around Joe podcast. So crushing the day with this morning routine is a routine that I've put together, and it's not all my stuff, obviously. It's stuff that I've gathered and put together from all kinds of cool different places. And I will not take full credit for it, but hopefully I can put these particular things together and you can use them, and then you can refer people to this podcast to use them as well, because I'm constantly trying to help you to get better, to do better things, to perform better, to feel better, to look better. All of those goals can be accomplished by following what I'm doing here at the All Around Joe podcast and in the Get Better Project. If we jump right into this, the first thing that I highly recommend, and it kind of ties into things that I've talked about before, is wake up to an alarm you will usually not need. And you'll usually not need is the key to this particular point here, because that means that you're getting the proper amount of sleep and you don't really need the alarm. The alarm's just kind of like a backup there. I almost have this happen every single morning, where we will set an alarm at usually 8 or 8:30 on a normal workday. If we're going to get up early to catch some powder, we would set that alarm earlier, probably like 6 or 7 a.m. in order to get to the lifts early on at like the 9 a.m. or to work before we hit the lifts if it's a workday. But the idea is that you are going to sleep early enough and you are sleeping well enough that you're usually going to get up a few minutes before your alarm, because your body is completely rested. And only on the days that you are just totally spent do you actually sleep until the point of your alarm. And if it does go off, you're usually ready to get up anyway. If you need to improve your nighttime routine, which we talk about a lot, and it seems like with my friends, that's about the biggest issue that they have, is getting good, high-quality sleep. And as a side note, if you would like to get into the Get Better Project Whoop group, just let me know. Hit me up via email, and I will let you into the Get Better Project Whoop group, and you can see what's going on with everybody in that group and the sleep and things that go on with that. And that is how we have tracked things really well, is the Whoop. You can see it right here. I've got it on. The Whoop strap is really great for tracking sleep, probably the most important aspect of it. And on a side note, if you would like to get a discount on the Whoop for yourself, use the code AllAroundJoe, and that will get you a fancy discount for your Whoop strap. But you want to make sure that your room is cold enough, is dark enough, is quiet enough, and that you're going to sleep early enough to get enough sleep, and that you're not consuming alcohol within something like 3 hours before you go to bed. And I recommend that you just don't consume alcohol on a regular basis anyway, if you want to sleep well, recover well, perform well. Alcohol's just not good for you. I'm not saying don't do it all the time, but don't get into a routine or a habit of having alcohol regularly. So if you want to have alcohol on a Saturday night or a Friday night when you go out with friends having a couple glasses of wine, cool, go for it. But just don't make it a routine where you're like, I'm going to have a glass of wine with dinner every night. Not good for you. Totally messes up your sleep. It is not something that you want to be in the habit of doing. So make sure that you don't do that, and then that will help you to sleep better, sleep harder, get more recovered, feel just awesome. Like, I woke up this morning feeling on fire. It is amazing feeling to have, and I hope that you can have it as well. And if you need help with that, join the Get Better Project. I will work with you every single day to do that. Seriously, I do. I've got a couple of people that I message with every single freaking day. You're hiring me as your personal, essentially like life coach, exercise coach, whatever you need. I'm here for you. Next thing, right when you first get up in the morning, you're going to want to drink 24 to 32 ounces of water first thing. I don't care what you say about it. You got to get that water in first thing in the morning. It is incredibly beneficial for you to be doing that, and it will lubricate your body. It will help you to get started in the day. And if you're going to be shooting for what I recommend, which is 0.5 to 0.75 ounces of water per ideal body weight pounds, I would recommend that you do this 24 to 32 ounces first thing in the morning, because it gives you a big jump start on lubricating your body and getting you ready for the day. And you will also get that poop flowing first thing, which is a big benefit of having this water. Sorry, there's somebody, right there next to the window looking at the van, and hopefully joining or following us on our Instagram account, which if you want to follow the van account, you can do so at The Vantastic Life on Instagram, Facebook, whatever you prefer. So you're going to drink your water. Well, you're going to get up without an alarm. You're going to drink your water. You are going to be active first thing. So this has been something that I've known about, that I've done in the past, that I am picking up again because of these monthly challenges that we're doing at the Get Better Project. So right now, this month, it is to do a 2-minute plank every single day in February, and post it on your social media and tag the Get Better Project, and you'll be eligible to get some free swag from the Get Better Project. But just doing it is the most important thing. So this morning, hopped up, did my planks. I was actually intending to go to a gym, but the gym had nothing that was useful, so I didn't do it. But I did 2 minutes of planks and 25 burpees. The 25 burpees was every day in January. Every day in December, and then we had leg blasters in January. But I decided to do the 2-minute plank and then 25 burpees, and it just lights you up. So you get up, you have your water, you go to the bathroom if you need to, you do your planks, your 2 minutes of planks and your 25 burpees, and you are just lit up. Like, your body just becomes on fire when you have movement first thing in the morning. It doesn't have to be that exact thing. You could also go for like a 20-minute jog or brisk walk. And a lot of times people will come back and be like, oh yeah, I go for a walk in the morning. I'm like, good. But come on, guys. Just going for a normal, mediocre, slow-paced walk, unless you're super duper obese and out of shape, that's probably not going to be enough for you. You could go do a hill walk, or you could do like a brisk walk, or you should learn how to freaking run right. I mean, a lot of people will be like, I'm not going to go for a jog because it hurts. It's like, well, it doesn't hurt because it's jogging. It's because you suck at doing it. So learn how to fall forward, pick your feet up off the ground, land on the front of your foot, have proper shoes, or don't even wear anything on your feet if you've actually, built up your calves and your feet well, which don't do that. Don't do that. You haven't built those up. Don't do it. Have proper shoes. And basically do the pose running technique. Do POSE. If you want to know more about that, if you want to see more videos, go to pose running technique on YouTube, watch some videos, figure out how to do it. It will make your running virtually effortless, or at least as efficient as it possibly can be, so that you can do things like get up and go for a 20-minute jog in the morning really easy, and not have it build you up, not break you down, because your running form is so messed up because you never thought about your actual movement pattern. Whew! Sorry about that, guys. So you're going to want to get up in the morning, have your water, do some movement. You could even do your whole workout in the morning. I'm not saying you couldn't do that. If that is the type of person that you are, that you want to get up and do that full workout first thing in the morning, highly recommend doing that as well. That's going to start your day off, and you don't have to worry about doing these 25 burpees or 2 minutes of planks or 20 minutes of jogging. But you can actually burn more body fat and get yourself going a little bit more and lean yourself up more if you add these particular things in. So let's say you want to do a full workout in the morning. That's 100% all right. You get up, you go to the gym, do your full workout first thing in the morning, and do the Get Better Project in your living room or basement or garage. Then you, later on in the day, do the challenge. So you do the 2 minutes of planks, so 25 burpees later on in the day. You're having multiple hit points to increase your metabolism throughout the day. Yes, on a side note, your metabolism is going to be increased based off of your movement and the muscle mass that you're having. And people think that it just declines when you age. That is not true. There is some decline with age, but there's no reason that you can't absolutely 100% counteract that with movement and muscle mass. So there you have it. And it's proven. You can just go find those people that are super lean that have maintained that particular metabolism as they've grown older. So next up is that you are going to want to then have your coffee or tea or caffeine if you're a caffeine drinker. I'm a caffeine drinker. I like to totally jazz up my ability to be more effective. Caffeine has been shown to increase your productivity as well as your athletic performance. So that's why I use the caffeines, and I feel better about those particular things when I'm having caffeine. I'm a cold brew drinker myself. I'm sitting outside of a Whole Foods. I love the Whole Foods cold brew, by the way. Good job, Whole Foods. And if you're a tea drinker, that's 100% okay. Lastly, you are putting nothing in your coffee. No nothing. No nothing. No milk, no creamer, no sugar, nothing in your coffee. It is black. Your black tea, your black green tea, whatever it is. There's nothing added there. The only time that there might be something added in there is that if you are doing some sort of keto thing, you want to do a bulletproof coffee, or if you're going to have some sort of competition or big event or a big athletic endeavor that particular day and you need something extra for your coffee. Otherwise, you're definitely not putting any sugar or creamer in there. It is not good for you. It's not going to help your metabolism. It's not going to help you out any way other than maybe it makes your coffee taste better. And if that's all you're doing is having coffee because it tastes sweet or whatnot, you should not, just get rid of it. It's stupid. Stop being stupid. Then not lastly, I'm going to have you, or I want you to get to work on your most important thing of the day after having your coffee or tea, or while you're having your coffee or tea. Make sure that you've scheduled it. So this is coming together with like a lot of things I've talked about before. You know, you're going to get good sleep. You're going to have the proper movement right in the morning. You're going to have enough water. You're going to get to the scheduled thing that you should have scheduled. That is the most important thing, the first thing that you work on in the day right away, because then you are going to be the most productive that you can possibly be. Let's say that you want to have a side hustle and you want to get out of your job, or you want to live in a van like I do. You got to get some source of income going, or you just want to accelerate your trajectory in your company. You put that first thing first in the day so that you can get it done, so you can do it when you are the most hyped and you have the most energy and you're feeling the best, because you just went through this routine of sleeping enough, of drinking water, of getting some exercise in, and you're just jazzed up and ready to attack the day. That's why we're putting that first thing in the morning, and that's what you're going to tackle along with. Then you're going to ride the wave of productivity into the day. So you're asking like, hey, Joe, what's next? I got that first thing done. Now I'm hungry. Now I need to do these things. All right, so let's say you're intermittent fasting, which is what I do, which is a 12-hour fast and a 16-hour fast and a 16-hour fast and an 8-hour eating window. So I would start to eat around 12 noon to 8 p.m. So you got up, you drank your water, you did your activity, you had your coffee, you tackled your first hardest thing for the day, lunchtime rolls around. Then I would recommend, if you want to continue staying productive throughout the day, you would want to keep your carbohydrates low until about an hour to two before your workout, if you're going to work out in the evening. Most people are going to work out in the morning or the evening. Some people work out at noon, and you could switch things up. You're just looking at the 8-hour window. Basically, the takeaway here is that if you're going to have carbohydrates, let's say you go and you're going to have, a sandwich, or you're going to have some sweet potatoes, or you're going to have some fruit, it's going to slow down, because it's going to slow down the way that you feel as far as productivity goes. It just is. The carbohydrates are going to make you feel more lethargic because of blood sugar and things like that. So if you want to stay more potent, more productive, you're going to want to keep your carbohydrates nice and low throughout that lunch meal, and then you're going to increase your carbohydrates with a high-quality carb source, such as like oatmeal or fruit or something like that, an hour to two before your workout, so that will start to get those carbohydrates and blood sugar going, get some glycogen risen into your muscle group. Then you attack your workout, and then you have the majority of your carbohydrates within the few hours after your workout. All right, and that way you're going to stay productive, because you won't have that blood sugar spike and fall in your lunch hour, and then you will have a less productive afternoon. You want to have your afternoon be super productive. So let's say in an ideal world, you got up, you had your water, you did your burpees, you drank your coffee, you tackled your first thing. You had lunch come, you have a high protein, high fat salad. Then at around 3 p.m., you've tackled work from noon until 3. You start to eat some oatmeal. with some other protein and a little bit of fat in there. And then at 5 p.m., you tackle your workout, high intensity, Get Better Project workout, crushing it with, perfect form. Then at 6 p.m., you have a large high protein, high fat, high carbohydrate dinner, and then you continue eating throughout the next couple of hours, and then go to bed around, let's say, 9 or 10 p.m., and you do it all over again. That would be the ideal day that you can set up, and you can do this because I do it about every single day, even though I live in a van and I'm traveling constantly. So if you have a regular routine, you can do this no problem at all. If you had any questions about that, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Just to recap, you slept without getting up with an alarm. You don't need the alarm because you have your nightly routine and your nighttime environment nailed down. Yes, you should. You absolutely need to. Everything will improve. Then you're going to get up, you're going to drink water, you're going to have a poop, you're going to do some activity like 25 burpees, a 2-minute plank, some leg blaster, something like that. You're going to drink some coffee. You're going to tackle the first most important thing of your day right away. You're going to keep your carbohydrates low throughout the next food eating windows that you're going to have. Then you're going to have some high quality carbohydrate proteins and low fats before your workout. Then you're going to work out hard doing a high intensity style workout because it's been proven to be the most effective style. Then you are going to have a large amount of your food and carbohydrates after your workout, and then leading you into getting to bed at the right hour and not having too much alcohol in order to throw off your sleep routine. And then you do it all over again. There you have it. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have cheat days. I'm not saying you shouldn't drink alcohol. I'm saying that you should be mindful of it and you should not do it all the time. You should do it in a appropriate manner so that you can maximize how you feel, so that you feel awesome, how you perform so that you perform awesome, how you look so that you look awesome, and that you're getting the most done. So if that sounds awesome to you, you should follow this routine. And you should probably join the Get Better Project too, unless you got some other CrossFit gym that you're going to, which I highly recommend. I don't necessarily say that you need to have the Get Better Project if you're going to an awesome CrossFit gym or have some awesome routine. I just want you to be awesome. So if you need that little kick in the butt or hire me as a coach or workouts daily, then you should get the Get Better Project. But if not, it's all good. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you did, please give me a review on iTunes. Every single 5-star review that I get helps me to get this message out to more people, which is my goal, and to help me to make more income with everything that I'm doing here and continue to get my message out to more people. Also, subscribe to this podcast as well. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. I've been tweeting a lot more. I really like Twitter a lot, even more than Instagram, I think, for consuming and just like talking out loud. Instagram is cool with pictures, but it's more of just like a swiping thing and like to mindlessly get involved with people's day. But Twitter, you actually can have conversations, and it seems to be a better place to chat. So hit me up on Twitter, Joe_Bauer, or All Around Joe on Twitter, and All Around Joe on Instagram. Hit me up, and I would love to communicate and see you on those social channels. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this. I will talk to you on the next podcast, and and as usual, last thing, if you're not a part of my Feel Good Friday emails, make sure that you head over to allaroundjoe.com and just sign up for the first thing on the first page right in the middle there. You will get my Friday emails, which are called Feel Good Friday, and they talk about the things that I have found or done over the week. Sometimes there will be cool adventures. Sometimes it will be like my favorite snack that I've had. Sometimes it will be some books that I've been reading. It's all good stuff to get your weekend started off on the right foot. It's just fun stuff, and you can hear from me on a regular basis. Oh, and it includes a picture of something crazy or fun or beautiful that I've been doing lately. Whew! All right, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you soon. The All Around Joe podcast, where you optimize your human performance from my personal experience as an athlete, coach, and all-around self-improvement junkie. I will see you on the next podcast.